na free ho a adwendwen da so kra ne ko me boa wo de obi a try bi da bi on ko try nana futu
ubenya akoro no just like that
nana
I say
oh nana de o open o team for die na me de me wo bi da o me say dem see feeling no me dwen ho kra me ntiase enra nso ne atapoku so ne birthday me kochia na kakra na mfi nkra bedu na ade asa nyame onto atapoku ena nkom no ma ne nkɔ nanim se ne osi hira no na wo no ho ban ena me chia me papa ote Ghana kunya so na adoda nkɔ akufu ado ena nchia no so kese no so kɔ Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say o footballer enka Barcelona no ni adiska ke dia betri
take I said why header you are just dancing around it. There was a topic near there.
There be a topic no.
Hey, no already Alhaji a topic here there. You just
Alhaji Shatsama Dr. Mahmoud
but me per se o wish Dr. Educhu so happy birthday.
Oh, any birthday?
Yes.
Oh, my banner so.
And I gift you don't so happy birthday.
Now, me say, I want so gift you wine.
Lady Cassia be obonyum, big mama and I.
But your matimeka so. But the America say nyame onhira Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Send him dear pa de nyame de ache no. Doc, baby I will be an pay echiawo. And I'm a chair in share so for the constituency executives, polling station executives, coordinators, and cramofo so omo ye bibi stronko. In share so cramofo nyame on mamo special visitation. Me chairman assemblyman. Me ma here ene hemfo ne ahema nyina me chair obi biara. Ken Dr. Aduchum wada enwomasua no Ghana ha. Enne me wish no happy birthday. Nyame ontre nankom. Omma no nyansa ne nimde ne ahoden a obetumi aboa ama education. Said you know na po baye ne kama ono nso abeto aso ono nso ye ne kama no enko nanim.
Okay.
Na me nua ba no so awokan ne nyame.
Gift don't go.
Ono nso onka no gift. Gift ye ne happy birthday. Adios amintan.
Na betem busu ase wo. And now we I say me program.
Na Kenya wan ase me wish for.
Obi. Me mbere dey o say greetings to Kumasi Jackie Chan.
Ono why?
No.
Oh.
Pacho doctor.
Doc Pacho sorry. Ken, na so o kan on kan boni. Oh my God. Ene de mo ya ha. We.
We are sorry for my
Baken. Mame ma background kakra. Edana na adoda nkwa ebekasa wo parliament no. Wonim se wi a parliamentary press call no. Wo mo engage ye ne ayeta kasa ma aban. Ene NDC fo no nso a omso kasa ma wo mama nyuku. Ne wi e na menuanom NDC MPC mutala nom ne John Jinaponom no ma begu akire ho na eh de ombe se nti no ma so mu huru yesa na ado ankahwe. Tine o se me nsumi di bibi eba na me huru wo mu na eya agro enye hwe. I thought that it's extremely important that you create that sense of humor to mitigate the pressure on the people when something of that nature prevails. It is very important, very critical. What do you make and I say here?
What is that more right? Say me pamu free no.
Oh yes, I did. Okay.
Because
yeah, got topic in this one. About Ghana sikasem hyehyɛ ye dia. Amanyoku akesie me ni o Ghana no. De edi nkan. Jese ne ose ono de amfa no kware ene bekasa. Unse wiase obi o ha minua NDC chairman etiwesisi. Minu ne sorry gina ho a eye so clear, in fact crystal clear say o wasen me. Aso Ken obi ono aye na dwen say on peso ohunu. Ubisa na say na stikane chairman ho na wa me de me nhui me nka hwe. Nipa boni go ba say me de me hunu say stikane wa. Obi ka so chairman wa say stikane say oh because there be a wugina no say de wu hu no. Omemu no kra enadi. But adia etoda eye me nwanwa na nipa bebre da so mo ntiase say eba sika sam nhyehyɛ ya. Enye de ode wano eka ko. Ye wo figures, numbers is speaking to Saniema no. Ni atoso miensa nipa hu se nyame wo wiase. Emfa hu de obeye biara nyame bejejo. Enye adwaman ko na ye bone. E wiase. Enye awudie nko na ye bone. Enye krono nko na ye bone. ɔse di onim papa na wanye no waye bɔne na bɔne na katua owuo ne chambre ya bonsam gem Ghana yesi kasam musem nyinaa eni o kasa wa discuss ya yewo eniyama mienu ana miensa untimi enyim firim de edi nkan se abai we emre so na apese ohwe so ahwe yesi kasam so ye ana wanhwe ni ya ade edi kan eye de ne de sha abai ne nsa kan wuti asesi ye samose some management wana mu di new management ba ye be check niyama ade amomu nyinaa nkonwa yesai apunu yesai ya printing yesai mo stream ya inipa say na tie program yesai afa edu mre bi yensa hwe sa niema na afa ya hwe in the context of the prevailing challenges udimi ngasa say dynamite bi to from nowhere na bebugu down we egu anu ntimo anya adwuma for 1 year and 2 years obi expect say e dan we adwuma mo ye no enko pepepe say de na dynamite bi antoye. You cannot do that. Me pasa me pick what Dr. Baumia said. Edin kai enkrofo ekaso mismanagement man yourself omubwa. Ebi ana they are suffering from unconscious incompetence, ana display of ego trips, ana display of intellectual dishonesty. So omunim ade no. Enso onfo say ompese omda da ni pentim. Ana omunim so omunim. Na ye kapa dia aba we ba so first week in first week January 2017. It's ever seen you mama move end December. What happened? Susu dia de hwe sikasam no. De din kaye said ye sikasam nyine free GDP. Ya beto ohamu nchechemu miensa 3.9, 3.4. And me no ka say ohawi nyina chi no about 4.7. Empempenso a ukobobosi a ensihu a na wo ho no. Interest rate no na etwamu 30% banks wa ha and Saturday bi ba semeboa and na ubenya bi 20%. Abana mbosiansi ho Central Bank of Ghana a friend policy rate na ye ohamu chichemu aduonu num akire ponum 25.5 enne me no ka say yare ne oha ba ha yakura esi apagam kakra no I drew 17%. Sika yetimi de kura frano import cover reserve na around 3 months and then 4.3 months abosumi 9 na watwe yensa what they are not to ncha ya oman bia no treasury bills ni nsi hu kosora na chese economy no say ejiegu se bia offer 1 year and I say 30 days and 2 years na say 22.5 and na etima performa be do 14-12. When you now call Bank of Ghana, call Saska Services, ultimate someone no. Enti nempa or how kasia be we are seeing na uko ingresi uko sabi US kura kasia ni nyina na me nam catch us again empempenso anema bo okoso mfi aduasa ne aduana ni respectively ebinsi da wodi anoto nchaya Omusim pempenso anema bo okoso adru 15.7. Yani abetu 15.4. In fact, nam 777 and sana problem iba. The only figure Ankrofo kasa de na amana twabutu nose down turning na propaganda. Minkasa ahuchire ni Ghana. Ahuchire de dabe nkra ni akasa ahuchire ma Ghana na. Ba bibia siwiase a edi adanse ese abosumi aduonu enan edu ba bi kra de simempie yanto restaurant mu yanto hotels mu obi anko ba bia. Professor bien wo we aso betuma be catch us a situation such as that. We think I say betuma gidi. Aye debt to GDP. GDP na nguro no. Calculation no. O spending was so GDP was here any denominator. It is a GDP ni nko na nima. Sa figure na be yakese because na tefa ko. Unko dwom. Unko restaurant. Ka nko ma. Afedu ba bi krase o enipa ne 20 a ebi anum enko na awotwe. Enum call the next na watwe enum omu nyina so na aban tuo muka unless they on the economy nase and a kofa wo haw eba yesikasam eba debt to GDP na ankran nyuma wa Ghana ha yare ani nti omu yi nipa over 40,000 apema duane achi adi enu ntumi vanhye na na adodan kwakufu ade ne baumia omu yi omadi no tax na aban gi efre ni pay as you earn aban ntimi anyi biem besi de corporate tax adwumakuatua at the end of the year monko he de to e ma by running revenue shortfall say 2 hour jeje no enka de na eso otime je no e confirm over almost 12 billion Ghana cedis opepepepepe be dumienu when ya aban fault for economy the unfantimi nya propaganda impo one more person dey amanyosam enuanu NDC for no in the history of this country, Fourth Republic, first time we had the highest debt to GDP. I say, you best start the year even 2000. Now Ghana way, you correct me. Your debt to GDP 145.3 or 8. You see that about twice, twice as a net. In fact, between the year 2008 and 2016. NDC for Ghana, your friend a percentage increase in debt, over 1,000% from 9.2 to 120.3 billion. Opa, I'm checking anywhere in the world. So if I'm lying, call Bank of Ghana for these figures. In fact, 2012 and 2016 year, almost increase your debt over 244%. And Timo Kasa Asif and your death time. And your peace time. And now your war time and peace time. And then Arabia by every abino. Yariani Yamayano. Not your deficit. And this your buy time 2013 and 16. Almost running 7%. Yani Bayano 2017 to 19, first part of 29, 4.5%. Yariani Bayano problem back as you. If you be Public Financial Management Act, Emre Didi where Act 2016, Act 921, Section 18, or stated 3 conditions as BBC to Amaya. Abani allow you spend the fiscal rules and policies because the MPP Abaya Yemrebia and your deficit tends to go 5% above. But there's no lose because of Yariano. I was Amran. So you losing your status here spend it. Because now do we have many, and you know, Becca said, we can bring the economy back, but we can't bring back those who are dead. In Tubera, Ghana, one of the countries, the whole Africa, 0.6, and 1% improve. Yetimia Yanima wing na so you free school, you free base, you have cubo, you school feeding, you lipo, you national health insurance. Even in this situation that Obinum say Koko di bua ye krom here a wrong analysis. Obi or say onim financial economic analysis or even strategic management analysis. We use to say man a bogus. One, you can use that primarily. Who say even chemistry lab if it be preliminary test. Say what is so anymore. Now if you why the friend confirmatory can Cote d'Ivoire with different dynamics. Your different dynamics. Africa countries in here about 53. A bit more parameter be abefano. Ghana buying are better than them and also are better than us. And tina yim diemu any abodium no. Your free be industry performance or continental performance or global performance. When you say be ma'am, now you grow negative 2.2. And so Ghana grows 0.4. And the chair say a man idea. Because over country be or idea or ha. But Ghana say idea or hasin. Or idea or hasin.
All right, Steve, me pacho. Wait, them say Toma okay, and say President Naka and a vice and so I can buy more opponents and so busa questions kakra. E mo bi ne say yes mo spend it too much. The teaching say you say o man penny na kwantu said you see spending no and no e ka ho na ehia na say Dr. Sorry, I mean Mikey. Also the atu just say free estate for instance, you're running on a cat where you na ka ho na dia ahotre na ba no.
Mo say owura ni munyam for setup e. Sabi obuo kwan so kan sembi. Papa, let me tell you something. Ofa eniema eba ya emu mienu NDC for na ono am setup e party na de ba. Emu ba akọ de enyi obi a wiase abodem de. De di nkan banking cleaning exercise ni no. NDC aba na begu banking. And the open monthly bankers 10. Na mu so mu se meboa. Aban spend about 25 billion. And you kobo obusia. And kanya sa ke nipa mako 4.6 million. Kabet is number 1. And then ka companies enyumaku a ankra dia mako be apem kani nyina agu. They are tossing me, the obroni friend, IPP, sa extra energy take or pay or say take or whatever. And this for bayan share, am I produce energy as electricity? Sagana buy pro on po, the mrash consi tria. The excess in here na buy bokan and in billions. And sana kobe so buy okaboma about 50 billion. And who is who a about 8.5. Oh, they are here 8.5. According to Dr. Baumia, calculation 50 billion. Interest in our home. And no, over to me, I can say, MP. And the sense can associate free school, no all the proper policy. Now, and this year buying to me manage economy down. Never win him the entire can. And this year buying any of your friend Social Democratic Party and as a fraternity. Almost adopted in economics, financial economy, contractionist fiscal policies and expansionary fiscal policies. And I'm so social democratic, no, I was a Democrat. Almost the friend contractionary, they say, and come with the two baby bear. No, they are yet free this, free that, and here for and this is where you are. And then can people are capitalistic. Yet, yes, you are born crank, and not in a modern way of govern any country productively. And this, social democratic. When you say here for say, yeah, one national character, any tenacity, or when you implement one. We are realms here, they started. NHIS, and Roman Catholic started on Cranson teach, whom say, yeah, the parliament will put the end this into here. And I may come with us a talk, Abba back to answer. And now we say, you need internally generated fund. About 90%. So you will see Casemie. Now I will just can't and this intimate economy you to me being yet da. And you know, so me a pro problem here for so many years about roads, hospitals, education is animal infrastructure. Casiana. Don't do an end this in young people, bubbles here. Very cheap way. Easy. Russia for the baba, Chinese the baba, American the baba, Juan the baba, South Africa, England near the highest animal. But here for one share na kind and cash, free school, free that, free this no. And this into me and a two. On my way Sabi Ohiama, a developing economy. And a here for so dorsal. On my shebe near Mamienu, a pomuje and a suku. About 100,000 young guys can get free school can be omutifi. Can any fear do not over 1 million coming in our school. Ebi be ya kromfo, ebi be ya robbers, ebi so sabi o mesu omun sa adwuma na o beto ade amegitum. Banka dodo na be ya ohaw amoman. And they are in school. It will rest at top of a chair say, and yeah, because on what me na be school fees. Free school na dia, woman mutimi tu o mo ba dia no mo se anyu. Woman mutimi tu o 90 mintu aba fees. Na abusua bi nipa nson emunum atifie because of free SH o ma nya bi. Na mienu na omo kwa wi akọ university they will find it necessary.
Still economists be to say Professor Stephen Ade or say free SHS na say more review. You don't still get it.
O say
more review.
Oh, review there obi ka me nyina chi. Policy bi o wiase bi etimi review. And one of the best ways in managing all policies managing the policy framework and its boundary factors. Review will let you adjust. Ebi ade bi beka ho be bi afim obesesa oniama kakra enkrofo bebre e de suggestion bi aba mimpo me find it very necessary. My interest is the best alternative.
All right, Steve, me that's
no ka no. Yeah, listen. Once e bi no e de ba say enkayema omo on top of the social stratification, social ladder no escafo na omo betuma tua ko muntua. Anya bad alternative. Ni nyina adwenkyerɛ sa de ebu o man. But so far as Nanado ada Akufo ado ada Roma. What you must share economy. I'm economy netting ye general yari mpo pa no. Kebi enipa be 1.2 million ebewu. Other countries see what happened there. And to ye Russia war, yeah, economy is import driven. Yet that and Crawford just we see Ohanaka and I ship with the Niamaba. I did $2,000 and only $12,000 and yeah, Kufadu mine and buy. But then what you who said there be as well here in Utono, the money Yamaba from and the economy is back.
All right.
And now we are and Yama started Saturday, age and now so come. Even CD 2020-2021, Ghana was the best, the whole Africa.
Dr. Stephen Amwa. Dr. Stephen Amwa, a member of Parliament for Ishiasu constituency, and Gabriel Siedu, NDC organizer. Chefman Watosu, Chefman say, I'm enjoying the submission of Honorable Dr. Stephen Amwa on the economy. I believe the NDC are listening to him and would appreciate the Bawumia lectures as well. Regards to Nana B and Akoko. All right. Chef mind dear. Honorable Abilele right. Tell Honorable Dr. Stephen Amwa that when the school is opened, the Kung Fu school, I will be a teacher to train those who will come. Gabi.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Young anyway.
My mention only what you for and Facebook yamu na munchamencha hefo. And I thought I was for me and diamond the eco piece in tea. Yen yamu one can yan almost follow. Now, many of a friend Papa J or the quiet and the other and say do program as well. Now, what the speaker is about now more or to bring you in 80 into my mention. My mention many are guessing. Say, I'm not friend of young on also child Wesley High School. My headmaster Mr. Samuel Blankson. I mention be a friend of Kunko, no academic headmaster or Kumaka. I mentioned this in Penifo in Achema and Aquasi, Shama last and in Penifo, National, so Chama for some buffering Penifo one crane. I mention. Now, come back quietly. Achema Collins, I called the other friend Kuga on the air console. I mention. Minia, Mamma was a brown with your mammy. Now, as I know, Busa doctor, and as no other by the chief one, the Omochi. Now, the only say, was it Omampeni Akasa. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumi also akasa. Na mo kyerɛkyerɛ baabi ɔmode ɔman no yesikasɛm yakɔ homasɛm baabi ɔman na koduru baabi ɔman ni gyina ɛho nsɛm nti yɛnso yɛmu bɔ ho yɛso yɛadwen yɛkyerɛ no sɛ deɛ ɔmu nyane sɛ da bia meka sɛ wode apɔnkye ba de nyaasɛmam na sɛ woamantam ne yi a na wɔkasa tenten a na ada ne woduabɔ anaasɛ ana nduabɔ ana da ne ntɔkwako sɛdeɛ doctor ani abere na wɔkyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm wɔkan this ne wɔka ne chemistry terms ne ɛne nyinaa kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ amamu boni a omobua be musamre na ama na samaye tentente.
Gabi, there was a call on Dr. Bawumia to come out of his shells.
Meba.
Now, but there be a meba. Intino, I don't know the person ye can't want some. Some no man maybe a. Because say honorable for some for better. Or on the start is of course Bawumia baby will be a omra. And President Mama also so can and almost omra. And wabab and teen somehow can yen tier no said the crana
the patchamat to the oka. Say a friend Dr. Bawumia on Tenase Emma Finance Minister Macasemi, Emma on Penin Casemi, and San was Abacasa. Midinijumedina a cheaper and baby Ogasa and Brunica setting now a test comfort. You made Yasana or Casai. Nan 7 and Wakan, and 7 hour canina and the Muslims in foot through I home. Economic indices in terms of canina. Mara tell you for man, any master before you for money, bound to for man. As a 7 or canina, and no crab webra. Sana and as some of the bacan. Nesam no can one America. I'm a month when you are from Madu. No one says 7 or can. If you are near some of Penina Canada, I will repeat. Me, I'm musician, magazine, your friend in mannerism. Numbers of I so work, Nesabia, oh, yeah, methodology, and the Padago Jawade Champion. When you keep on repeating the same thing, Uber in Max and Ramon. When we are against one, I no, because I is a ocean is a man walker. I didn't penny for Canada. I didn't get a time, my friend. Not time when I hear as of against an echo. And this is now walker. Many I can't tell me a very big endothermic reaction. I, of course, will nip a dream. Sorry, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And then I walk aside, not air condition, not 5 rooms, or we are in 50. Now, the Yana said, time on the timing was wrong. And the message of 100 on the because Kamoni in the month of Ramadan. Now, some man on my penny kind, as a man, finance minister Swaka. Now, some of the work and granny or any boy brains is so. Now, you don't want such a chin of us all. Yeah, any for the brains that you can be there. Minya, any sa, amamu no enko de one head them chairman of the economic management team and the next sema osparan bi zaba kan no so ni mu bi nada as mo panyi kan no mo na trokoto nanim na wo hwe ne sema na wakan na ma hwe ne say covid word covid upon 123 times Russia Ukraine war occurred 68 times. For the first time in the history of our country, occurred 72 times. No, Kabe is no business and a year day. Dollar no.
Okasa for how many minutes?
Okasa 2 hours. More than 2 hours. My money pausing it. Over Facebook. Net viewers near 950. Come on, my Facebook and monitor 950. Amra, a finance minister Canadian. Now on the 1.2K. Amra Penny Canadian, nay 850. Come on, me follow. Nisa more Canadian say, you do money more on a son, one pop could be getting what I abba. And then one said, the engine which I buy and a win, but and one said, not over the mine. Now you can't talk on mine. Next, a woman to say, yes, static program. Yes, I did just mechanism of work as a Gabuwa. Almost started planting for food and job. Rallying for food and job. One district, one factory. Omuka say one constituency $1 million. A true baby crowd. Omuka say one village bia ebenya toilet. Enye zoo. Oh, but we are not champions animal. Sani mani na ecosystem na kowie say na e one application. Ade na dey be we economy nim. And you can say ya yewe. And the ensema make ni say we kura twama ai kene do. The eye nyina ebetwama ko. Russia and Ukraine and Tamako, we have to say, a bit more COVID, all the abras, and when you're chuma, when you're out of my Bamagan of winning and wide, up to any Aureshemu, and a Mudia, Dr. Baumian in opposition. Aureshemu, a gun of Bunyamano, I want to show and Munyama demand. What in the Casa, and Yama warrior, and saying now. Namashana Miracle, because the Munyan said, Sir Opia, gun of Bunya is a economic desire. Baby ever do something. Now can sometimes qualify say NDC Brenner Enfiensi and Enfienuni Obi a job by my own who bonny din a can say on the Sama and Yama Enkoya and yet didn't pass watching. So all the indicators are not Dr. Kanyang. So say inflation rate when we are still Cote d'Ivoire what the way there's a on what is the growth rating and now on what is the 0.5 now could be for 2.0 not to go for 1.5.
You know, the Okana Yano Crab.
The Okana Yano Crab, but I'm about to talk of what Papa Passing. I can't say Bemusa. The Okana Yano Crab, but it's a good work for Papa Passing. And as a Ghana mind, yet is asking me for more. Because we team, I'm more money in my day. Akoko. Minya, so yet a Diania, where you did now. Yen you bet for localized food. I bet Mediami and Wide. I tell you, and the man going to fly and free. Minya, yet the millet flour. Yet the broiler flour, yet the cassava air flour, yet the wheat air flour. Almost all you clean your bread and you heat the fringy. And it's a wheat flour in your other flour near the Minibiana. Nigeria for Diamo, Omo but says a more DNA. Yes, sir, planting for food, and V9, yet you're away. Fertilizer plants, yet you see your man away. And the advantages come. Almost all the planting for food on my yard. The only thing about Mambos were conspicuous and has empirical evidence. Pickups 275 pickups, and this should be a bio. Yanya district demonstration farms, Yanya school farms, even your prisons, you want. Yanga say the scanning be called near the farms, there, and the Jania, the Abba. And Abano is scanning bedin some, but it's kind of Bromadamas. COVID, can it wait? Ghana for years kind of COVID. Uncle Crazy, Mekasa Mura, despite. When this can be good people from Fanachi and Winston Bebre. Attaining Pennsylvania, this boy. I'm sorry for to collection at the boy. Bank of Ghana, MISCA, IMF MISCA, COVID. I'm buying a gas around 17 point something billion or music for COVID. I'm not moving it. I want to 25 billion. Yes, it's a yes, it's a away. Only people on the phone NBSSI. Only this come and go for. Can you do it? The bad year discount. I do my best on the year. I saw implication and the same. And the minia, Anana, Dr. Maubia Elto. And then something I want to know. A chicken of Russian. No, why am I say GTI a winning Akoko? And then Mammy, I'm going to buy Musaba, Miasa questions. Said your ma, and Miss Ata questions 170. When Yanua, when young bottom is afraid on. Was it kept course Abon now, Castle Musim? I could say. First question. Second question. Okay, again, an EBA account. sa account no ɛwɔ okase village bia ebenya nsuo ɛne toilet yɛ hu ne yɛse Ghana first was the end ɔmo so ɔmo yɛ si baabi no mu nyina agya hɔ anu akɔwie sɛ e-levy waka ne sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛgye e-levy na sɛ taxi mu ɛna ɔna yɛ the economic management chairman ɔna yɛ team leader ɛde asɛm na ɔka fa ho ɛbɛrɛ yɛde ma ne nyina wanka ho hwɛ ɔsam yɛsam yɛte sɛ ɛyɛ MPP ɔmo abɔ mo tuo nyina ɔna ato form so ne nyina nkɔfo twa nkɔfo sika ho nkɔfo prepare nkɔfo ne take ni sɛ me nyawo tumi so ɔno so ne toy ɔmo yi so anankyamate ne toy and the security ɛne ma na ɛde bɛ na ɛkɔ one of the chairman of police council say akrono bɔ ne nsɛm bebree kɔ so no yɛhu sɛ police fo bebree ewuwum ɛde asɛm na ɔka fa ho yɛsɛ no de bi am gase sɛ ɔmo ayalefo a ɔnsɛ na duru ahokyerɛ ba obi edi abobo enti aban ne fa the clear line sɛ saade wani na adi animu yɛ bɛyɛ enti ɔmanfo enya abotoyɛ mu ne ɛmoa ne nyinaa bi ahu nhyɛm na ɔman ne mfa no tuma pɛɛ de infra all the economic gymnastics na ɔyɛ yɛn deɛ usual deɛ ɔyɛ no position na ne opposition na ɔka nsɛm no na ɛkɔsmɛs bi wɔ school yɛ friend sɔfo duro na ɔka kyerɛ sɛ NDC for mama ba wɔmia time dodo ne nsɛm na ɔka ne nyinaa ɛyɛ book mu deɛ kama story ne sane ma ɛnde yampa na sɛ yɛde maw ne sɛ wɔnya ɔntimi
ɔkasa no nyinaa no na ɔde table ɛne ɛka ne sɛ graphs ɛna na ɔde ɛkasa ɛno na yɛ na mepɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ beyond say deɛ na ɔde ɛkyerɛ no na nokore wɔ mu na nokore nim ne graphs ɛne ne tables ne data na ɔde kasa no
ne table ne to a
no ɛte sɛ
as the graph
do we have a counter you can say data say bia normal ɔde to hɔ no ɔde di ne ho adanse sɛ yɛayɛ sei ni yɛkɔ ɛne sei no
ne no amena wase ɔn sɛ ɔkɔkɔ so wotumi ka wanse mu nyinaa ne ebusa opo na gyene sɛ ɔkɔhyɛ mu sɛ ɔso ne kɔhyɛ bi abusa na gya gyina bua ɔfo ɔno ne sɛm na ɔka gu hɔ no ɛnna mma ta dwomfo na hwɛ matuma fo dwomfo ma
ɛnya wo na me wo kasa
me yɛ sɛ bi gɛdo na hwɛ ne te ne ɔka ne nyinaa no ɔwi a no twisted data na ɔno de aka asɛm na favor ɔno no
for instance data ne mu de ɛyɛ no twisted na ɔde ka fa no
wɔ sɛ sɛ wohwɛ besi a yɛne abɔ na ye percentage no ɛwɔ soro besi a yɛne abɔ yɛ no ɛyɛ 120 ɔmo so ba sesi a no ɔmo abɔ over 230 na odi a meba ne sɛ me a me si obi a wonko school da kra obi a wɔbɔ besi 120 ɔmo sɛ 9 wote 9 ne firi mu a ɛne deɛ wɔbɔ 220 deɛ ayɛ na so odi ana so na mo sɛ busa sɛ odi ana so no deɛ na wode yɛyɛ no ke say oh aban yes social policy free say nyem say skasa na odi akọ 5 billion dia ka ne wai ena mo ke say na keje tia ma na fo na keje say keje tia ma ha ma keje tia ni tafo fo ma na keje say tafo market ene sia atosu market ni aswazi market ni ma ma ye na wo de ya wo kan ska ne wai e di figure ne da wo bensem na wo ka fa figure no ene no kura bu abira ene na ama ensem na ye hunya no because de umnya say de won panyi be kan yi na abotoya mo ba kakra ntu say na tempo ni kofom deɛ finance minister bɛka no ɔmo nyinaa gye tum sɛ ɔmo anim ayɛ dɛ ayɛ den ɛboa hwɛ ɔkɔ BBC no ɔmo bɛnyi kɔ BBC hwɛ interview ɔyɛ wotumi sɛ deɛ nipa ne wɔn information ɔfɔ mu nyinaa ɛna ɔde bɔ no one by one ɛna ɔbɛpɛnyɛ ɔmo sɛ ɛnyɛ ne dɛdeɛ wɔn nso ɔka n'anim ayɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima wɔn mu adura ayɛ dɛ ɛna wɔyi ano sɛ ife ne tena na mi ɔmo apɛnyi ti sɛ deɛ ɛkɔ so ɔsɛ ɛyɛ ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa deɛ nyinaa ɛtuma yɛboa sɛ ɔmo ayɛ bɛdɛ ɛbɛkɔ so te ɔmo apɛnyi ɛmu a wɔn sɛ ɛwɔm sɛ ɔmo anim ayɛ dɛ bɛ ɛsi etua more taxes taxes no wɔn one ne nneɛma wɔn increase by 15%. Government services yen kasa or the COVID tax aba obi an kasa sanitation tax say the was that e-levy ba see be pass yen pass yes ya pass what is obi atutu o yen tutu ye kwa ne bokoboko na hwe de ba omi aso da batu
de ba omi aka ye na ene de o man pani kan no so so be na o
ba omi aso ko ya de
obo nyina agi tu se abotra
o kan onu ka wi no na explain no yen ne say as Ghana bokwa ye due bododo because o ya yes NDC no ya yes NDC and tin na ye kan sa ono de no na hwe o mampanyi dia ai aminia o se say atwemienu o yo na wazenzi a na me do wi abrewa kuruma kan mampanyi die ni nyina na hwe ni interview na kan ba o mia die ni ba o mia die ni die ono say NDC mo be yi anu but esam na koso nya NDC semu eye Ghana nyina ansam esam na free 1.7 go do 4 million na nya NDC e bi me kwa me to sam me kwa me di me kan me sia me wi so na me kana enti enye NDC na wuya ayo mamu nyina ze wode ekese bia na gene se certain ye test score for information kan job no go kan dia ene fine but ne sem na work na no address nation dia is a total insult. Now, Nimudia, any boy at the man, woman from I must say, and you may put any moon. Master
Baumia, what Genedida?
Oh, Masa,
have you ever
in opposition?
Have you ever trusted?
Yeah, in opposition. Or can somebody be a man?
Who did it?
Yes, in opposition.
Gabi, my
person with me, MCB, it's your power. Was it some man and the MB before came when I said, and yet, on Macani Grana, Yandy, a Ugra, yet in Jaguar, home ever to because Yandy Assemblyhan will be able for 1 million to the Brazilian and develop it. So the mechanism. Ben on bed in on way, almost your coastal bed, middle bed, northern bed, into Ukra is assembly. Why a vestigial organ and a much more. And the MC says, one in Janica, who was a common fund in mind. Oko by the room and school dance up. Over MBA, no far, over MBA, no far. For me, be a joke. And the ambassador said you open your kind of to him over for me. Line and the messenger doctor said they should communicate along the Omobeni kind. They should communicate along hello. There's a question of the BR and this, and this year. But we are thank you very much. Gymnastic in opposition Thompson. Let me. And then what the damn damn you, dear, when you free out of phone on my wall. Nejai, I must only get us and go and this is your compare. Can I go more? But I don't know. Only see Dr. Baumia, Amazon. I must have some kind of movie.
All right, I may call him now. To give received, you know. As some countries are suffering from civil war, insecurity, famine, and shortage of fuel, Ghana is very lucky to have Nana Akufo-Addo and the MPP. Congrats to MPP. We will surely break the 8. We both watching trophy at being. I said Dr. Baumia's presentation of Ghana's economic situation was in the right direction. Greetings to lawyer Justin Kodua. Baroski El Trophy Asisiwa was say Bosumchi constituency. We know we are in hard times and the economics under President Akufo-Addo is much better than way back in 2012 and 13. OPK, Ose Baumia speaks with facts, data, and figures. He was fantastic. And it's given NDC nightmares with Popo Bribri and Tassin catching up on NDC and Gabi. Okay. President Akufo-Addo and MPP have not made Ghana look like heaven, but they are much better than NDC when it comes to governance. Men will food where do masa. What Dr. Baumia said was wrong. Ghanaians are growing. Don't throw dust into our eyes. Teacher Kofi Ofenso Kaira. Martin Jan Ewo Josudomia Bra. Now that the Vice President has spoken, the NDC should also come out with their facts and figures. And the Omobe Kasa Ewo Amusted. So the fixation of the NDC is making them blind and deaf. They see and hear what they only want to. The honest heart, Dr. Baumia laid bare all the facts. Let the NDC dispute the data and tell us that, otherwise and stop insulting the person of Dr. Baumia. Sense should prevail. Yao Ntim Jachi. Protozoa, once ago, brother writes, you must always bear in mind that those countries around us did not take the same measures as President Akufo-Addo took by giving away free water, electricity, and in some cases free food and PPEs. So the comparison with these countries are, as far as debt's portfolio is concerned, dead on arrival. Okay. If you're free writes, tell Gabi that Akromasa chere Akoko say nyan feda. Nothing Dr. Baumia will say would impress them. My regards to all. Fear Free greets all of you. Okay. Tell Gabriel Siedu that their wish to destroy Baumia to pave way for John Mahama will not be granted by Ghanaians. They have confidence in Baumia. No matter how they throw dust on him, would not stick. Gabi,
Senior,
only Abilile Naturals. I will say a project to throw dust on Baumia.
Oh, that be
anything that will come for Akufo-Addo. Now, oh, hate Baumia.
Anyone follow ye. And this is the end. Candidate Baumia, Chama.
All right, thank you. Dr. Kingsley Nyaku. Nyako.
Okay.
All right. E for key.
Senior.
Chief.
My mention telephone ya kwada so phone na minia sticker my mom abaso. I mean, Sekai one of the members of Spirited Defense for the party. Na me boy about those family first come last na and senior I didn't say MPP ten bia ibeba abamu bia no ya na bibi esi ewo wiase a ema amamono mu aye den kakra mayen
And there's a money lack.
2007 okay global economic recession a credit crunch ema wiase mu nyina ya den ema bi ka o Ghana the guy said do baby na ya to crude oil price near about $147 a barrel. Fast forward to the Akoko from 2020, Akoko, the pandemic, COVID-19, as I be Russia invasion, Ukraine. Nina Emma Omanumu Ayadin. Now, if you see there, I say, Bema na Bema ne de why bibi sonko. In the midst of all this no MPP aban yet me boy ho modern e de Oman Ghana esi ho. Ken no asama Dr. Bamia kan NDC for matiomo since Thursday. Obia entimi and refute even a single indicator Vice President Bamia Etuja. And some of Kayina, the data now or present no, Obia Timeka said we any no correct. It means say the Mapano Kayano, Adea, Yenina Yajitum. Ken, and it's true, say, between 2017 and 2019, now your economy no stronger. Now more than chain tama yebefaye. Share, for example, growth rates are a war 2017, about 8.4%, 2018, 6.5%, 2019, 6.8%. You buy deficit, you better under NDC, amamumu. Now 6.8%, and mean as the under rebase economy. So mono the following year, 2017 at least, yet me at about 3.8. The following year, at about 4.8. And you pass the Fiscal Responsibility Act. I say, you can say, ya come sika, you soon can say above 5%. You keep on start so 2019. Inflation, nina ya the form. By October last year, now we are doing 7.5%. Everything was okay. A bad economy now. What they compare previous NDC administration now, and you saw said things were not doing well. Ken, make it up from 1961 to 2021. A far GDP, a quite paswa or mano, any near the other. Osha, the record under MPP is far better than NDC. Unim say
it's far what?
Better than the NDC's record in terms of growth in the economy. Tama Jekufo if you saw 2008. Ken, ye Jomo GDP growth rate of 9.2%. Expect to say, Omunya 2 million, 2009, at least on be increasing. Minya so tip about 4.2%. About half reduction. Yeah, by Omunya 3.4. 3.4 2016 no, ye the code 8.4. Yeah, increasing no. Everything was moving on right when we took over. Sure. See the depreciation and Alaji Bamia was right. Meaning I have figures from 2011 to 2021. Only say 2011 under NDC is now so active by 5%. 2012 across 17.5%. 2013 14.6. 2013, 40.6. 2014, 31.2%. 2015, 18.75. 2016, and about 9.6. Yes, so 2017, the city reduced by 4.9%. 2018, echo 8.4. 2019, 12.9. 2020, 3.9%. The flow last year, 3.93%. So what means currency no, comparative no, we handle it better.
But Dr. Baumia once ago said, "Say what China ashe sales, ama what the key nama
King
IGP."
And on my answer to how can I say my account on several platforms. Historically, we then quite achieve about 2 decades or 3 decades, 20, 30 years. Yes, see no, any dollar no, any other foreign currencies no, I want they know, they be associated. It's the kind of finance person, they be associated. But what is important? When Bamia said, say,
that's just
or say we're resting on.
A comparison of who will do better.
Oh, but between the two, I mean, because Ghana is choice between the two parties. A choice. And you know, the two, no, then you choose the one officer on bomb money. But I mean, I can say, we're resting stage number one or the king day, I'm a IGP. King, if you say all arrested Obia, does it mean the person cannot move?
Yes.
It's not true. The person can move, but within restricted confines. Now it means, you know, if you see, seka obeko sell or the whole. No, me say obeko sell or the sell, but movement no, you restricted no, because but Dr. Bamian say, cedi dollar depreciation no. Because of the nature of economy, no, a bit take time and sana. You see, so it made that point. Doesn't mean say Sikano and what they know come from, but the margin, and that's what has been proven to us. Every time there also be on the margin of the CD4, no, a marginal.
Yes, both of you are evils. But you better evils.
Say, but for they say better the two evils on our can. But you see, so that's what I'm saying.
So having that in mind, I didn't know catch them watching Nasha them.
And I'm say watching Nasha them doesn't mean it cannot move.
The best answer is
it cannot move. It can move within a certain restricted confines. That's what it means. And yeah, that say enemy. So we've done better when it comes to the handling of the city. King, and apart from these indicators, under our watch. And normal they've not even done, they couldn't even do a quarter. Under Mahama, okay, when graduates, Suapon, Jumasem, Mahama catcher said, on your magician, no Pedma Momo. He said that he's not a magician. And I could follow buy no, yet at least NAPCO absorb about 100,000 of them. As we speak, NAPCO for about 33,000 or so. They've been absorbed by other sectors of the economy. They didn't have an answer. Mitiel Rashid Purple on Joy News or say, grass. They said that. But we had an antidote. And the time, as we speak, Christian High School, the enrollment don't equal about 2.1 million. The expenditure there, they didn't have that to spend. Yeah, spending this amount of money. So obviously, no, a bit compounded our debt profile. But see, we are paying interest on some of them. Ken Onum said to 2015, NDC4 got Euro bond of $1 billion. That $1 billion, now who is paying that money? We are paying the interest on them. All the projects are almost on 1 year, including KDTSC, hey, Bosiano and Simono, 1 year. We are paying all of this. The test we did. Meaning the expenditure and legitimate. On more time, they could forward feel so. National ID cards, they start here. On more time, they couldn't. I will speak. Over 15 million of them. Meaning the roads we have built, interchanges. Obechebe lamte. Oka interchange wo. Procure Fourth year, it is there. Tamale, Yama.
They say I know your flyover.
What the difference? So what the ultimate for quite
I'm saying
and Okotakwadia, it is going on.
It's not the first time in the history of
roads are building, more than what our colleagues did. Infrastructure, one village, one dam. Yana Amora Beshi. When you go to the northern regions, now say Mrs. Ohine Kunadu, or a coordinator of monitoring evaluation. Also, on to a proquay, Miteo PCFM. 250 of them.
Gabi so can be must say planting for food and jobs. Apart from pickups, we see nothing.
Oh, planting for food and jobs. That's
I must say, wheat and one quatry, we one quatry, and so you see a planting for food and jobs. We see nothing.
Planting for food and jobs. I work because some countries don't know why they are starving. But as we speak right now, food is in abundance. Though price not equal so. Food, ever omemuha. Funding for food and jobs at me for Nipa about 700,000. Direct and indirect jobs.
But
smallholder farmers.
But they are normal producer. They are non producer way.
Say to crime. Ojo Joso other areas and mana otono. Some of them are part of it.
Banchine body any other you turn that down.
Grains nina. They are part of it.
Okay.
Grains are cost not saying you take grain development board you are aware. You been go to Kumasia. So all these are part of it. So we in the midst of difficulties now, we've done a lot for this country. But we admit, and I go forward to a camp. But in his address, Eka said, the also during COVID-19, the also Russia, Ukraine, Eddie, Abba. And nobody can contest that. And Ken Unim say by 2020, Germany economy contracted by 5%. Manufacturing sector of Germany SOT by 10%. These are facts. And the question price of
chief. Let's see for
price of food and service form. Military report be our Food and Agriculture Organization. I read a report. Say by end of February, you've been at the highest food inflation throughout the world's history. That is why our food inflation in this country prices everywhere Ghana, you import 30% your wheat and your fertilizer from Russia. Say Ukraine iron rods and other metal sheet 60% from Ukraine. Manganese you export to Ukraine is about 20%. Nina about how you do business. Ken, before COVID-19, now a shipping of goods about now about $1,144 dollars. As we speak, about 9,000. When you are affected prices, so their cost of memory is that it's not about mismanagement of the economy. I am largely about external shocks. And the NDC guys, they are aware. They know it.
Okay.
You see,
Chief,
doctor. Ken onim. 2014. Tama see the now what the Akoko from no. Akoko from by 31.2% no. I'm paying that Mahama. Now oblemu the US economy. Now almost policy be on for tapering. Almost restricted. I think their places and all that. Mampeni Mahama say because of that. At that time, and I have senior economists who said what Mampeni Mahama said no was not true. They were blaming it on that. But when we are saying COVID-19, Russia invasion of Ukraine, they are saying it's not true. That is the fact. Second of all said the economy na go point aduma abaye to the modern will resolve the matter. And Akufado, through the finance minister, has brought some interventions. Bank of Ghana interventions. And all these things are being done to rescue the economy. Can only say, Now I must say, yeah, downgrading. It's true. Fish and Moody are downgrading. But they should not forget, say, in 2015, Moody downgraded Ghana to B3, 7 levels below investment grade. Yeah, but in 2018, we were upgraded. 2018, Moody and Fish are upgrading. Pandemic, and do you know the reason why? And Dr. Bamia said it. One reason, and say, come on, budget no. Now you will revenue enhancing measures captured in the budget.
Doc, said that be an ombe abridi. Until then, no, we can only
but I'm saying, sir, even when we didn't have a global pandemic, no, almost downgrading. When we took over, almost upgrading. And now no, we've been downgraded. And it was because you passed a budget no. Now yield levy was an issue. And I said on Metro TV about 2 months ago, Sanka at that time no, and yield levy no, Sanka you pass there was no way and come on downgraded. And again, we also have a policy, the reversal of the benchmark value was very important. That reversal no should have given us money. There were issues with that. Fees and charges. It was only this week, and a fees and charges bill you table before Parliament. So
let's grade. Say Eba say ya upgrading one. As I say ya mokomo anymore. And also ya beti DBC.
And so as we speak right now, say opa study in the financial economy no. Obe won say because the yield levy was passed no, the city is even getting stronger. Bank of Ghana did so well to the extent say
say to dollar.
For me, no, it's doing better, but I mean the exact rate no. But the value is stronger than it is stronger than before.
Suddenly, something around 5.6 and I cost 6.2.
7.98.
And as I say, okay.
Now, so in your economy,
Doc, when
me say Ghana for say, and na kufa do ne Dr. Bamia nipa bia o maka no kura nipa bia e betime de yoro ahyew no de ekoso no Ghana enye in isolation enye outlier situation de ekoso no it's everywhere. I have some documents here to show you. Fuel prices and ekoso but Tunisia raises fuel prices for second time in a month. Minya it is here obanuma fuel prices rise in Tanzania despite government scrapping a levy. Over Egypt, the Egyptian government raised the prices of several types of vehicle fuel today. Meanwhile, and it's everywhere. Rising fuel costs are crippling Africa's economies. So the ECOSU nyinano idea ECOSU ewiase nyina.
All right, thank you.
You believe in Akufo-Addo. You believe what Dr. Bamia say. Obayo Juma to bring the economy back.
All right.
You,
Doc, Mame, come and thank you very much.
Now your salary and the koto fuel.
Doctor,
back 3 weeks. Then your koto fuel. Your salary.
Unless all person go now Casadia.
No, I'm not touched now.
Debbie, you're not I now for the brothers. Mr. George Kofi Nyantechi said ne papa and Reverend Kwadwo Fojo or True Vine Foundation Ministry. I was Yakra and a Reverend Kwadwo Fojo of True Vine Foundation birthday chief Oba Kofi Nyantechi say Oma Tinkwa. Now Ubizwa Sunday BB Efi Germany Abreme Vitador which means a yangwa 1 liter. Now say just last month it was being sold for 99 cents in Germany. Today it's being sold for 4.98 cents. That is in Hamburg. All right, good morning to you. Mrs. Amma Chirewa Benefo, who is St. Louis Senior High School headmistress. Madam, Yamisha, you want to paper. Then can Hosana teacher Nibako. Mr. Felix Kabnabuachi. Opening also sa Yamisha. And I a French man kwaku so di kwaku and open me say ugusu ATM. Okay, Mr. Kofi Omankran was hey Dr. Bamia, why? Digital is not food. Ghanaians are hungry. Our city is flat on the ground. Amas Abogobo Offenso was saying the truth must be told. Nana and Bawumia have worsened Ghana's economy. The hardship is unprecedented. We are very much disappointed. And Amankwaya Wakriso, it was a formality for Dr. Bawumia to mention NAPCO in his last presentation, but there was no proper solution to NAPCO problems. Teacher Kujo Otepa Inasusu, Dr. Bawumia has answered and rubbished all the accusations of the opposition and cleared the minds of some of us. Thank you, Dr. Bawumia. May Allah bless you. Greetings to Adena Hokweku Apia. As I read your trade, E-levy is a killer tax, so Dr. Bawumia must come again. Crespo Trophy Fufu. So very soon, things will change from bad to good. So let's trust Nana Addo, the NPP government. Babana Bankwa, his regards to you. Then Ejabe Trophy Hachu will say, I don't see the problem of NDC about Dr. Bawumia. Comparing the past vice presidents, he's much better and a good asset to Ghana. I don't think the panel of the day are familiar with the hardships of the day. This government has led us in vain, especially the cost of local rice will prevent you from demanding for fried rice. Nanado should explain clearly the reason why prices of goods are always increasing. Our education system is becoming hopeless since the government is unable to explain an account for curriculum to us. Douglas, okay, Mr. Matilde. If you stop the habit of dollar trading, it will greatly help stabilize our CD depreciation. With the exception of reorganized foreign exchange institutions, we shouldn't even endorse having a dollar account in our banks. If we are able to put these measures in place, the dollar will not have so much effect on our CD. Osekweku Trophy UK. Oga Olive Trophy in Carrier say Dr. Bawumia showed data from World Bank to stress that MPP is doing better on jobs than the NDC. Greetings to greetings to all right. I'll say anybody else okay. There's a king. I wonder why Ashanti MPs can't pride themselves of any interchange in Kumasi, but they are able to cite projects in other regions with ease. Shame onto our MPs. All right. Mr. Afayam.
Ken Edward.
All right.
That's it. Ken Edward, I mention a phone no more Facebook. Na mention shy so for you na mention me MP sir na mention NDC shy so for almost 80 and well, my border MP so how it's true because in shy so you ne kwada so ne bant mani atuma kwa o mani asokwa ye share border nti border MP akasa precaution as Dr. Kingsley Akupecha no na Dr. Samuel Sapon Kennedy do wa o papa Otio pa michiano maybe obia one no keni na so I don't know say menchia my prodigal son or the prodigal son otio nti was so your prodigal son oh what the next your best send message na me ma Baptist for in Shalom Tito Living Spring Baptist Church for na Gabi so avane no wa ha menchia na e party pay for na your communicators in media monitors na in Edward Maternity from doctor to doctor to me constituency organizer. Na ne kre woman say en common dey it is expected. Na say doctor for abahana say omwa ye vice president or no so ye doctor. A omuni na odu so omba na omwa na ba so pa dey na studio han ko mum pie free ade na say military men for gu ase ho ase dey omuko. That is understandable. Ediye na nkomo be ni edi nkomo ayedi na ye about economy enti president ebe my state of nation address me one kasa you rightly said so you know be able to Dr. Bawumia we Dr. Bawumia we yes ne krese Dr. Bawumia be kasa but me associated with Gabi say ampa kasa no be kan ne die na time na Ghana for here na twem but nya hwe wa be ka na ka obeka ne edien na obeka ye ni nkomo obedi ye ina ne se omo abon mu modern asin NDC for in fact baby kra no otimi ka se from Kwame Nkrumah press kra na eba ne ina no abon hu money Say Dr. Baumia so ebe kan sema na say ye hwe say the okan ne kura na nye ne kura because Dr. Kingsley
wait a Mr. Mama nya adwuma ketwe okay na obi but Kumasi MP for me no am ha no obi ebo mo achi but mama mo am kakra bi and say Ministry of Roads and Highways approval of project concept notes. I read the Ministry of Finance by their letter quoted has granted approval for the underlisted project concept notes. The projects have therefore been registered with the indicated identification codes, which are required to be quoted in subsequent correspondence. Design and construction of Dambai Bridge, construction of Oforikrum Interchange, Kumasi, completion of Kumasi Inner Ring Road, construction of Swami Interchange. Inti mo amose Kumasi MP4 almost citing other areas projects no. This is to confirm say almost so to indicate say
onim senior I know say
eti we ba ku bia me mam says
o de bia be kasa I can I say mo say you nim say we are going to do this the na ye kan ye de na ku follow time
na ya me so mo kasa me bo mo kasa ya na me wa ayi kakra say ye nyina ye Ghana ba ko enti say bibi koso wo ba bia ye say ade na ye nya ye na ye dia konya sa Ghana sa na titi
me can say I make a statement on the for last year road traffic issues and all that, and even when I made that statement no me say Oforikrum me say Swami but I captured it in the statement say about making sure say Oforikrum
at least if I chrono cancer no em say this statement can
once again I'm so fire who ntimi so we say chairman we dey so Ken I say yeti assess say development your process me constituency wo hoyi Ken we here to car kofa ho ofa baby to say Santasi new site ordinary kwada school on part bi part of kwada estate and the Abon new site at the second nyina there's road construction.
Okay.
Either we and now we are on it and strong work. Sanya Abon we are who asphalt road oh in she also be baby say that.
Eti me kuma say MP for ankrofo bo o machi.
Kakra. Last year Nkonya Duades 1,100 and ya change she so. Sinograph machine they printer questions among computers printers.
Look, and she also with the CP and then Kwakubua for Central Market was say tell Gabi and his NDC that whatever money borrowed by this government was approved by their members of parliament for a specific project, which they know, and they will always say we haven't seen anything. The projects are there, like the Kumasi International Airport, the Tamale Interchange, asphalt overlay, etc. As for NDC, never again. And Opoku Juma, Mr. Opoku Juma, right? My friend Gabi is mentioning markets alone, built in NDC era. If Tafo has a market, would it not make sense if something different, useful, is built at Tafo?
Good morning.
Should market alone be built in the country? Honorable Sivanamwa and Nyako, tell what you also have done. Precisely. And also I can. Sorry.
Yo, Canadian me that's it. Na me come na media aja. MP for no ebe mu. Me say nkoma Dr. Baumia bedi ye na about the economy. Na Dr. Kingsley can be said Dr. Baumia ne President Akufo-Addo they are very true omo e no kwafo esese adwumudi. Na baby a me gina no mintimi ni omuni. If he say concrete roads at Dr. Baumia say asphaltic roads near that ni be create be concrete roads no. O kan de ema abanda than look stupid no. Concrete roads mean even 1 kilometer. In fact, President Akufo-Addo is on tape. E ka kire Ghana for ina say ye di amemonu man within 18 months in terminal, as a Ghana for began any beer who changes on women. Now, economy no, ya can na or say no, Dr. Baumia economy no, better, a same time on by fire. Ghana for now, mutie na judges. In fact, importers, exporters,
Omo indomie, omo rice, omo oil, omo maize, omo konkonte, omo gari, obia be di adanse ya. The Dr. Bawumia can say economy ye better ene. Esen time on be fire. Ye ne ya adwena enye ye sebi enye no kwasem e no kan ye. Hwe obaye wasi from Kwame Nkrumah press basis omo do omaye no for the first time obi anya bi da. Okay, granted.
Did he use data? And how can it try?
Okay, I say from Kwame Nkrumah press ebesi na. Nti be use data.
Very good.
Good. Data ni show say from Kwame Nkrumah press ebesi 2016 na your debt stock e 120.2 billion. So 120.2 billion no na GDP percentage e 56%. Omo kachre Ghana fo nyina ni wiase afa na nyina doctors munye din Ghana wiase afa na nyina se sa 56% no enya papa eye mismanagement na omo ba ombaye abrosa. In fact sa 56% me patcho please doctor for femo di na mutia na yetia interest rate and amortization interest payment of 14 billion. Na mene wo kase sa desktop no omo ma yeti ase se Ghana ni bia ye che kamaya obi adika 30 million. Enti nka na me kase enka se me pesa me bo me chest na me kase ne said the Dr. Bawumia se we use data ni accurate e che se me ho atomese kane no enka me ye bese se me ka enka na e se 30 million na free manim me wo plus 10,000 Ghana cedis wo manim. But data ni show say ne that stock no almost 350 billion. In busiansi ho ayetua 46 billion. So say the ni etua sa no in 2016 sa mo ho miensa. Na eno no at the GDP percentage no ekogina 83%. This 83% no ye bu ho akunta besisi a ene Ghana ni bia ndika 3,000 o. And na Ghana ni bia de ka 12,000 Ghana cedis. Ya chairman na so bia nyi sika nkwa. Wo ye ubekọ bank akochi a car of 12,000 which is 120 billion. Nti ni data na o use you cannot be accurate. Ha adenti na ye pese ye dada ye ho. Na ye man yet said here, oh data ni show say before COVID na ni o mekoyi. In 2016 na that GDP percentage 56 no. Ye ba 2018 na 59% we kosoro. Yeba 2019 is 63%. Yeba 2020 COVID ni ba na ko 78.92%. COVID ni cost no dey 2020 ni na yati COVID. But you do 2021 no. Sana minimize it. And then 2021 and that stock number 83.54%. And now as we speak, that stock no the percentage no GDP no 85%.
Chief, Mr. O, what source of this data?
Source of this data. If you Google. Yes.
A Ministry of Finance.
Yes.
World Bank.
Yeah. A Ministry of Finance website. You Google it will come. You Google Ghana's debt to GDP. From 2016 up to now, it will give you. Maybe what figures inside of the host and I may clarify man. And to me, person make sure says all that trend now.
Okay.
Ken Edward na kosro. Enti untimi me country me say it is better. Now in any case, before mobile by mono, I na your oil ebura na yese na nya ba. Na ma ye be 6-7 billion. Oil ebura yi ene o ma inherit bi no aka ho. E ma ye be 20 point something billion ana meboa. Enti sa wo hwe enkomo ayedi. Wo hwe enkomo ayedi. Na se o ka kire me say the exchange rate. Nyam me sa prof kwa na me nti bi da. Dr. Wamen wam ti say o ma bia no say economic fundamentals no weak emra. Obo say city exchange rate no depreciation no na yiwa masampa ontutu no ma bi na that time na exchange rate no a depreciate no cedi to dollar na depreciate no. One kasa external forces or say the mismanagement of the people or more abemu. And this is the second time Dr. Kinsley Yakumini Nabefia Ubusa that question is say you arrested dollar no then also na say arrest will be a self with me that. This is the second time I was repeating. But the credit woman say and say ne so oba befa cedi to dollar at 4.2. There be a simple analysis I mean say e be obeka ni nsem bebre percentage near the but don't for no montiase 4.2 ni say would the force the 20% better $1 into who can your worth of $100,000 how the 4.2 billion and I was say enya papa now oba manage cedi ni better you do 2019 no na cedi no na ho de na eswate ama na wo the 5.2 and to $1 until that time no na say wo to nioma beye 100,000 a movie from 4.2 billion to 5.2 billion na 100,000 Ghana cedis and abeka 1 billion before COVID o and after COVID no yaba ne ye ka say na ye beye 7.5 until which means the same normal worth of $100,000 no yemfa 4.2 billion net to 87.5 billion in 5 years no ube se 3.3 billion adibeka ho. The value of the Sikana year can say Uba and Obefa from 4.2. We see 8 years, yeah, the 3 cities na kaho. Also 5 years, the 3.3 cities na kaho. Inti mi kwa koto adi na percentage na mede koto. Me the cash and na mede kwa koto. Inti clearly, Ube who there be the center cannot hold the depreciation of the cedi in your currency. No, Akoko form. Tis Dr. Gwamiaka said, no, importers and exporters are better off. Under Omabre, see 2016. Call Freomo, importers and exporters, the culture says, I bring mum no mako, and who hear mu. Nene, ye can be bia. Inti, me dispute to that fact to say, COVID-19, no, and I'm a bibiaba for. And the question of COVID-19 affected the whole nation. The impact of COVID-19 in your only Ghana. Togo forces to be calm. In fact, Nigeria.